Nanny MC Fay, topic of the day, part 8, the colour orange. In keeping with my topic of the day, I had a tin of oranges with my porridge. Yuck, too bitter. But we'll talk about that later. Every time I see a picture of Donald Trump, he seems to have an orange glow about him. And I immediately think of traffic lights. Red, stop. Green, go. Decisive colours. But orange, very dodgy. Proceed with caution. With Trump's help, Boris Johnson will rip up our NHS and sell it off to the highest bidders. Britain will become the 51st state of the USA. In America, there's a saying, don't get sick if you can't afford it. And that's what is going to happen here. My heart goes out to the thousands of young people across the country who queued in the pouring rain to vote for Labour, and I hope for their future. I see an analogy in these events with the J.R.R. Tolkien book, The Lord of the Rings. Gandalf, the White Wizard, is the epitome of this country's many wise leaders. The 8 other ring bearers are the various party leaders. And the Lord of the Rings, he with the one eye that sweeps over the land, is Boris Johnson. He wants to turn us poor people, poor of course by his standards, into the equivalent of the orcs. Those creatures that fight amongst themselves, killing each other over meagre supplies, lying, fighting, cheating. That is what extreme poverty does to people. If there isn't a divided society already, there soon will be. We were once known as a nation of shopkeepers. I dread to think we may become a nation of shoplifters. Struggling families, homeless people, starving students, the old and infirm who are without help will die alone, with no money for a proper burial. The future is indeed bleak. During World War II and in the aftermath, people of all walks of life rallied together to help one another. They fashioned this country into a wonderful example of camaraderie. It was a special country to live in. There was so much decimation in other lands. No wonder people flocked here to build a home for themselves and the families. My maternal grandparents are a point in fact, and I hope that before I meet them again in the great beyond, that this land will once again become Great Britain. I watched a programme on TV last night. No, I beg your pardon. Last Tuesday evening, 17th of December, at 10:45 p.m. ITV channel, called The Dirty War on the NHS by John Pilger, the multi-award-winning documentary maker. You must watch this programme. It tells the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You will be shocked and inspired by the wonderful John Pilger. Beware the colour orange. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you.